Alright, I think we are live. Is my camera fine? Yeah, I think it's okay. We should be live, and I will be excited. I am super excited to see what the finals are and have in store for us. And boom, bam, boom. Shit gonna happen. We have Bind as our first map, and this time I'm kinda tired. I'm not gonna do like a try hardy cast. I'm just gonna enjoy the game with you guys. It's gonna be fun. I like Chambers. Can love Chamber on Bind. Very strong agent. K-Don, very strong player. And I will be really looking at CL Kenny, Skeltra, Adnan. Adnan came in huge in the semifinals. And on the side of Team Zach, we have Ditto. Wait, yeah, we do have Ditto, who is an insane player. D-Ban, Canonio, not sure what he's gonna be up to, but K-Don and Ditto, definitely star players in this team. Zach with the Sage will wall off if her FPS drops, agent. And we have Raze on Bind, a very strong agent. This is going to be a blast. Let's go. Fades on both sides, Brims on both sides, definitely good agents on Bind. And it's gonna be down to a 2 initiator setup on that side of Team Skeltra. We have both a Sky and a Fade, while here they have what do they have instead? They have a Sentinel in the form of extra Sage, but they do have to start off on attack. It could be good though. Like if you manage to get Sage into A, you get that plant. You get Sage into B, you wall off elbow or CT. A very impactful agent on Bind. I do agree with having Sage on your team. Let's see how the game plays out though. CL Kenny, yeah, I've been thinking that I should have, you know, like should be ready with my fingers on like all the numbers 1 to 10, so that I'm always ready for any. Let me just make a quick story. Alright, we are starting things off. And a feed utility to check Rusty, get him off, but it's a 2-3-2 split on B. Scary stuff. I miss her, does miss her, and it is down to Rusty as the second layer of defense here on long. Meanwhile, Kenny walks in from the teleporter and gets one. And the split onto Bind definitely, onto the B side, definitely does not work out for Team Zach. They are now reevaluating their life decisions. They are not sure what they've done wrong here. I mean, they kind of know they've lost this 2-pronged attack, but they are just waiting it out. And Ditto though comes in huge from the flank, gets one, and now it's down to Zach, who has to push Rusty back, but is reinforced by I Miss Her, and I Miss Her does not miss that shot, even though low on health. Ditto, the last man left, is not able to do much more. And we have the pistol round going in Team Skeltra's favor, who has now left my party off of that amazing pistol round win, and I get some time in the eco round. Eco rounds are not you do not need to commentate on eco rounds. I will be posting the damn story. Thank you for your patience. Okay.
That works.
Wait, I should get rid of this. Just watch I Miss Her. Actually, what's this guy will upload the story? Skeltra. Now, what is her Instagram? Is it Mythica? Yeah, it's Mythica Val. This is team at Zach. Oh, baby.
Spike down A.
Let's watch her till she dies.
One enemy remaining.
She is not planning to though, and Adnan with the kills. Almost wrapping up the anti-eco. Let's see if K-Don manages to find any. He is low on health though, and is cleaned up by Adnan with a frenzy to the body. And My story is almost posted. I should have been a little faster on that, but we are heading into the first buy round for team. This is Team Zach. Fully loaded with guns, probably looking for the A execute, and let's see how that works out. YouTube link needs to be done, pasted here. Again, a default hold this time. There is a player waiting outside showers as well. Team Zach wants to play this a little carefully, and we will see how this ends up going. And let's go. Some action over at B long. I miss her is waiting with the D goo. Sky does wait for him a bit, and some action over at short. Skeltra pushing forward, getting hungry for a little kill. Does go and take up the forward position, and is punished for it. Zach does check that. We have Raze here also on the sheriff. Does choose to rotate out, and Chamber is pushing shower, but no real commitment from Team Zach yet. Just like me in my dating life, no real commitment shown. And here we have Ditto trying to sneak up, but he does not know that he has already been snuck up on by enemy. And let's see, enemy POV. He will be checked, and an insanely crispy shot. He does not miss those. Maybe he does, but that time he did not. And he is back and repositioned and will wait for his team to show up to help him before he makes a move. But now he is walled off, and the retake will have to come in from behind the smokes. And let's see if Team Zach can hold on to this round with their better weaponry. And whoa, some action here, some hookah. K-Don gets 2, does not let Team Zach into the site at all. And we have Adnan and K-Don facing off each other from behind the smoke. K-Don definitely a player to look out for. Gets 3, gets 3. Yeah, he gets 3. So apart from the only thing that was off that round was my maths, but nothing in Team Zach was off, and they managed to pull together their first buy round. Definitely a good sight to see when the buy round goes your opponent's side, right? It's a huge bummer, and with this, the teams are going neck and neck. Always exciting to see in the finals of any tournament, and especially the most prestigious KTKL Cup, right? Am I right? Obviously I'm right. And Tahiti has joined in the chat. Thank you for joining, Tahiti. Nice to see you here, and let me know if you want to cast the next one with me. I'll be happy to have you over. And we have action at long with an op on I Miss Her, who does never misses her. And a huge opening pick for Team Skeltra will be happier on a 5v4, and we have K-Don looking to equalize things. Rusty is on a top of a very rusty box. He should have seen them push through, but Adnan spams them through the smoke and gets another pick. Wow, this is not going the way of Team Zach at all. Team Skeltra here to make a statement. They say we know Bind better than you, because it was our pick, and Skeltra is not at all relenting. Comes in with a flank. I Miss Her again, does not want to miss her, and she is being assisted by Raze coming in on the flank as well. Poor Zach is all alone. It's just a matter of who kills her at this point, and it will be Skeltra herself, who does also get 3 in this round. There's a lot of triple kills going around this lobby, and here we go into the 5th round, full of energy, excitement, and pump, not knowing who might end up winning. Wait, actually this round is a bit of an eco, right, for Team Zach, so yeah, maybe Skeltra is winning this one, but the round after that, we don't know who is winning that one. And let me reshare the story. Okay, more fast-paced action. I Miss Her on the op. Will be looking to peek out after the flash, but he peeks out with the flash, gets flashed in the process. Not the most ideal player, but there is a dog after him, and they do hear long. Sky has to be careful. Let's see what Rusty wants to do about this. He does spam. His spam does not connect with anybody, but that's okay. Not all spams need to connect. Sometimes just a little but action is fine. And now they walking on into side. K-Don barging in, enemy with a pick. Rusty is good for 1. Is he good for 2? Rusty is not good for 2. D-Ban flanks him, and now action shifts over from Hookah. Ditto dodges the recon and eats the bullet right after. And it is a 1v2 retake, 1v3 retake now. His position is known. He knows. Oh my god, he almost pulled that through. That was too close for comfort for Team Zack. But she does get the upgrade. She does upgrade her singularity to an Oni also. Not sure I agree with that. I definitely think singularity is subjectively the better skin. But to each their own, and they do thin down the lead to 1. Skeltra just 1 ahead, and very, very good thrifty round coming in for Team Zack.
Anyone feeling generous?
I'll just be back in a second.
You want to play? Let's play.
Marked 1.
They are so dead.
Take hold.
Alright, some action at A shot. Yeah, I left it on the right player, did I? Again, some face-offs in long, some face-offs in short. Oh, is it long? Is it short? We don't know. And there is some action also over at Showers. Zack is waiting right outside this corner. Will she peek? She does peek. She does not manage to get any though. But with that, the Team Zack has waltzed into side because both the players were out into the Showers. And they will be missing the Sage Wall though for this plant. But let's see if they get it down anyway. K-Don though, all the way into CT, catches one unaware. Hugely pushed forward, and now it's back onto him now. All the only remaining players will be reinforcing from CT, and she will hear the sounds, and let us see if he is going to get the jump on them. Rusty is aware that someone would be in heaven and takes the head clean right off, and now it is a 3v2 situation for Team Zack. It is a 2v3 situation in terms of scoreboard, and D-Ban is ready to molly up U-Haul, and iMr is creeping up on him though, and will get that pick. And running out of time, Team Zack would be wanting to play on time, but Rusty managed to pick enemy as well, and it's just the 1v2 situation. Ditto needs to come in clutch. He goes for a bit of a right peek, but I don't know what happened there. I see him doing a bit of a Yoru clone impression there, just walking out a bit too far without quite handling. Maybe his PC froze for a second, but Team Skeltra will be happy with that, and they double their lead. It's just 1 round, now it's 2. And now we have Team Zack on the attack again. They still do have enough money though. The converting a thrifty down lane gives you a load of money, and they will be looking to take their guns towards B bomb site. Alright, iMr back on the up, waiting for anyone to peek him, and Skeltra again pushing in here over short. No one is waiting for her though, and the flash is good, catches 3, but there's far too many people here for Rusty to shoot at, and the flank is coming in strong, but the long push is also here. Chamber does not have a TP and is smoked out, and enemy just making quick work of the team, absolutely waltzing in. D-Ban picks up iMr as well, and now it's just left down to the 2 flankers who did have to trip the trip. Enemy is ready for them and waiting for them. He gets one, Skeltra gets one, but a 1v4 situation, absolutely terrifying to be in. And there we go, a spam battle happening right here. Skeltra, just a matter of time before she falls, with the Sage also looping back around, leaving nothing to chance, and Team Zack secures their third victory. And again,
Right here.
And moving on.
Right here.
Round number 8. Oh, Skeltra now has been forced on an eco of a back-to-back victories from Zach. Let's see what team Skeltra wants to do. They are an aggressive team. They want to push out, but Team Zach, oh my god, are they ready for this? They are so ready for this. And Kadon holding this angle. Oh, they do get flashed out, but Ditto comes in, clutch, saves them, and they manage to dodge the Brim ult as well. Meanwhile, Raze does come out on top over here on A, but all the action is at B, and Ditto finds the head of Adnan very cleanly. Raze does try to make a TP play, but is hurt by two players who will be happy to make a U-turn and pop his head right off. And Team Zack converts the anti-eco. You could call it an anti-eco, but it was the 8th round, but I don't know, call it whatever you want, right? Haha. And now it is round number 9. And let's see if Team Skeltra will change things up. Yeah, Chamber is not opping long this time. He cannot afford an op also. But we do have some ultimates in forms of Rusty and Skeltra. The ultimates will start to have a factor in. Ditto also with his Fade ult. We're going to see the Fades be very active here. It's important for Ditto to not to die here, as his ult could get them a sight, right? Both teams playing it slow right now. No aggression from Team Skeltra this time with the guns. Ditto making a few jump peeks to check long, does not spot anyone, but there are two people waiting for him if he decides to overextend. Meanwhile, the bulk of the players over are over at A short, not really making contact, just sitting around. You know, just kind of getting bored. Who knows? Just hoping that their opponent's electricity goes out or something. But there we go. Kadon does push in behind his dash. The Seekers are popped, and Kadon very precisely just picks the one Seeker he is supposed to and finishes off the defender over there. Rusty though responds in kind, gets one pick of himself, and now it is a 4v4 retake that is on the cards over at B-bomb side, because Team Zack has absolutely managed to take side for free. Very fast rotate, absolutely catching Team Arcane off guard, and a 4v4 retake, yes, is on the cards with the spike being down now, and it all comes down to the execution. Both Fade ults being popped, absolutely a death situation on the entire game. And Zack is alone here over at long, but enemy loops back in from hookah. He is checked, and Zack is also picked off. And a very, very commanding retake from the sides of Team Skeltra, who capitalized on a deaf opposing team behind that Fade ult. What time to be playing Valorant if you're deaf? Sometimes the entire team will join you. Don't mind me, I'm just a little hungry, and what do we have here now? We have Skeltra with ready to throw an early reveal, but the majority of players on Team Zack want to push up. Showers. I mean hookah.
Marked one. We'll catch them.
Waiting for the smokes to drop, I think Team Zack, but the third player has rotated on to B now. Adnan just jump spotting for info, doesn't see anyone yet. Zack wants to make an explosive execute very fast on Bind, as is how Bind is usually played, but Adnan has something to say about it, but D-Van replies in kind very soon. He gets one, he is flashed consecutively, and that is huge for Raze capitalizing off those flashes. But now it's all on Ditto, who is the only player in sight. Enemy is way... Ditto does... Oh my god, comes in huge. Ditto does. He knows the location of two players, holds those angles and gets to and he makes his way out. He is spotted in the process though, and now it's all on enemy. And the spike is planted for him in a very convenient spot, but he is spotted and he is low on health. And any spam will definitely take him out. It's all down to I miss her for Skeltra, and the chamber diff is something that we'll get to see here. Very patient play from I miss her. He realizes the enemy is low, and that one tap is all he needed. Another tap actually to defuse the spike, with those 2 taps, and he does plus the round. Very well played by Ditto though. He gets to where it was already an impossible situation, gets the spike down, keeps their hopes alive, and can take nothing away from this man. Absolutely fragging out for Team Zack. Let's see which Fade has a better skin. We have Skeltra on the Bubble Vandal, and we have Ditto on the oh, okay, that's an easy win for Ditto here. Prime clearly so much better than the blub skins, right? Yo, hi Bhavya, thanks for joining in, thanks for tuning in. We have an exciting finals here happening here, starting with Bind as the first map, and a lot of star performances here from Ditto, from Raze. And there is some shower action here. Raze might be overextending this push a little bit. Might not check this. Oh, absolutely checks that. Is ready for Zack, and Team Zack loses Zack. Now it's just team. Kadon does see one and does delete one. Absolutely clinical play. Rusty though was camping that corner in hookah. Gets one, and it's now a 3v4 situation. Adnan will be looping back around the boxes. The smoke dissipates, he will get one. He will get 2, and it's all down to Ditto again, who is swarmed inside. Oh, he had the right idea, but he was getting swarmed. A very difficult task of him to get to again. And Team Skeltra does secure the 7th round, an insurmountable lead in the half. And it will be down to Team Zack to recoup that on defense, which is not too unheard of. Bind is a bit more defense sided as far as things would go, and let's see if that's something that this deficit is something they can come back from. Although the round is not yet over, Team Zack does have a full buy, more or less a full buy, and have 4 ults to work with, almost 5.
You want to play? Let's play.
Raze though absolutely showing that his ult is the better one, just jumping out with the rocket and finding one. In a default setup, he will be very happy to find one, which is the default setup is what Team Zack has been playing. But Zack drops in the res, takes it back to a 5v5 situation, and they are moving in towards B, where 3 players from Team Skeltra have already rotated. They are ready for this push that is just about coming in.
Face your fear!
A lot of chaos here, but Kadon still finds Adnan and picks up the Vandal, and it gets another. Ditto also gets one, and all players, remaining 2 players, are funneling in from CT. An overwhelming entry into side by Team Zack. I miss her gets one, but Kadon is there. It is going to be difficult for Team. Rusty gets another. Things were just trying to get look doable for Team Skeltra, but this man, Kadon and Enemy Horizon hold strong. They do not let the round slip by, and a 7-5 half towards Team Skeltra. In the words of the great Adnan and Zack, GH indeed, and also Kadon. Okay guys, stop, I'm not gonna name everybody. Outlaw, thank you for joining. It's a BO3. Ain't nobody got time for a BO5. I mean, maybe you do, but I don't think you'd be watching a BO5 either, right? No. I could have put on an overlay that would have told you, but I got a little lazy. It is a Tuesday evening after all. You know. And we have Team Skelter on attack, looking to aggress Bind and Hookah. It's going to be on Ditto, but he is going to be double peeked behind that boom bot. Absolute nightmare to be in, and he will camp this smoke now with low health. He is checked by Raze though, and A very well timed nade, but Team Zack has already rotated in.
One enemy remaining.
Comprehensive entry into sight by Team Skeltra. Ray is just telling them that he did land on Ditto and he did end up killing him though. And let us see. अभी Team Skeltra is in the lead in the first game. 8-5 चल रहा है. Anyway, अब देखो. Oh, some shower action here. Zack always in showers, even on attack and defense. Oh, looks at the floor. Oh no, that's a difficult situation to be in. But enemy TP's out in time, and very angry army coming in through showers. They were all too dirty. All 5 of them walked in through showers and are now starting to make clean plays. And now things are looking a bit dicey for Team Zack. They would be looking to get as much damage done as possible. Does ding Reese in the head, but D-Ban finishes it up. And that is insane. D-Ban turns things around for Team Zack. And both of them managed to get an upgrade out on K-Dawn now to hold showers. It is doable for Rusty, but let's see what he can do. He is mollied off, but he can work with time here. He does try to spam through the wall, but K-Dawn is there. No health, but this man can work wonders with almost nothing given to him. Is always a beast on the Marshall and gets a valuable round for Team Zack, not allowing Team Skeltra to capitalize on the anti-eco. And Team Skeltra does ask in for a tech pause here. Let us see. Yep. And let's wait for her while she sorts things out and hope and see what else is up. K-Dawn and Brim having a bit of a silent pep talk here. Of course, they would be saying things to each other, but you and I can't hear them. And back of this timeout, let's see what's happening. Both teams are entitled to around 5 minutes of tech timeout, so Skeltra is moving around though. Maybe a teammate of his is having some connectivity issues. Not quite in game, might be AFK for a bit. Maybe the Zomato order arrived, you know, maybe they're just unwrapping the pizza, just keeping them in front of them to, you know, smell it while playing, get the pizza buff in. They are top tagging though, so who is to say they already didn't have a pizza in front of them, and maybe it's desert that's coming in now. And give me 1 second. Raze does signal that he's back with a shot. It's just how they started the races back in the olden days. And let's see if everyone is ready. Alright, let's go. We are back into the action. He with a satchel for some reason. But we do have an eco round from Team Skeltra, which has been forced on them off the back of some heroics by D-Ban. And a few head shakes from Team Skeltra, not happy with the wasted blast pack maybe. But let's see, there are 2 players up on long. K-Dawn not with the Marshall anymore, got the upgrade. The smoke is also down. He is getting spammed though. D-Ban is baiting for him, and K-Dawn gets 3, and K-Dawn gets into the TP. And this man needs to walk a lot. This man needs to do half a marathon if he wants to come for his ace, but he trusts his teammates will do the rest, and he is chilling in showers with Zack. He does get healed up though. Now might look for the ace now. It is the most prestigious thing that could happen to you, getting an ace in the KTKL Cup. Skelter did that twice yesterday, and will K-Dawn do it today? Who was to say? He is betting on the fact that the spike is planted over at A, but that is not the case. We do have I Miss Her and Raze both chilling on at B, just feeling things out. They are not aware that Team Zack is just chilling. They just want the ace. but two of them are waiting here for them. They will not
One enemy
relent.
remaining.
Ditto gets one,
Spike
and they know
down
that
B.
Raze was there too. And Zach joins the party. Will have a good angle on Raze. Does not get one in time, and Ditto happy to get two. Cleans things up for Team Zach. Unfortunately, Dawn didn't get the ace, but a 3k is also absolutely fine, man. Why would you complain? And moving on, we have round number 16. Yeah, Ken is definitely a king unstable, but is he having a good time this round? Oh yeah, Raze is Kenny. He is having a wonderful time here.
There.
Apart from maybe the last round, but yeah. Okay, a quick A push coming in from Team Zach. Sorry, Team Skelter this time. Chamber is in a spot that could be too precarious for them, but the shots are just, I don't know where. Very fast movement by Raze, already in their backlines. Will be pushing Fade, and that is absolutely monstrous from CL Kenny, the man himself. And the D-Ban is forced to use his ult. It will force out Raze, will move the defenders around, and Skeltra does pick one up. D-Ban does manage to connect with Rusty also with his ult, but now it's all left down to this man. He needs a 1v2 against two monsters from Team Skeltra. It is not going to be easy, to say the least. He does smoke up the spike, give him a bit of chance, but he needs to be ready for the spam that will come his way. And he dies to the spam. Maybe his gun was a bit visible at the very edge of the smokes, but Skeltra cleans up 4 people this round. Absolute domination by her in this round. I need to stop saying the word domination. It is absolutely dominating my vocabulary, and I need to make space for other words. And moving on, we have a buy round coming in from both teams, fully decked up to the teeth with armaments, and they are making their way towards B. This time we have D-Ban holding out on long. He was here last time too, just always happy to drop in a smoke on long. This time a bit more passive smoke to hold in. He does get bitten though, drops in the molly to be safe, and Fade. An offensive Fade ult is used with Raze move going in on the back of that. Huge picks by Raze. One dies to the grenade, one dies to the shot to the face, and a dom and a absolutely flawless entry into the side for Team Skeltra. I was about to say dominating, but nah, not again. K-Don exchanging some shots, does pick up B behind a wider peak, and Zach loses her life to Adnan holding that angle. It's all down to enemy here now, and enemy is going to be checked by a deep angle held by Skeltra, who does find him, and Adnan happy to clean things up. On the back of that flawless entry into side, Team Skeltra happily holds on to that retake very comfortably. Alright guys, this time I'm going to catch every kill on camera, okay? Like, not even one kill will go such that it's not on camera, okay? Like, easy 10 on 10 quality observation time, okay? Both my hands are on the keyboard. I can switch to any player like that, okay? Just watch me capture every kill. It is looking like an eco round though from Team Skeltra. Scuffed by K-Don will be using the knives, and let's see. Yep, that still counts. K-Don dies in the camera, and an eco round though, not the most. And we have another kill captured on camera. Adnan blows off the head of Zach, and now Chamber, Fade, and Grim from the side of Team Zach are running in from CT. And we do have Chamber. That counts, and that also counts. That one doesn't count. I have failed the challenge, but that's fine. That's fine. Team Zach did a decent job as well, just like I did. They got a few in their eco round, and now they are in a dire situation where they cannot leak any more rounds. They need to put their foot down, and I see that with K-Don going for a glass cannon operator, they do want to go for the first early picks and hold on to an advantage because they cannot make any mistakes at this point. And what we do have here is a push again from Team Skeltra. I mean, if it ain't broke, why fix it, right? They will try to go again, and this time the onus is on enemy horizon to get a pick Up close, he is a bit too close for comfort though. Or every utility will eat him up. And now Raze jumps in again, but Ditto is good for one. And Zack is caught off guard by Skeltra, who just waltzed in. Enemy is peeking this angle, will be able to get straight. Oh no, misses her. Oh, that is a little unfortunate for Team Zack. A little. He was in the right place at the right time, but with the wrong aim. And now, Team Skeltra quickly rotates back into B now. 3-man push into B side, and a 2v3 retake is very difficult unless someone on the side of Team Skeltra decides to throw. And we will see if that is exactly what happens, or Team Skeltra manages to hold on very strongly. A peek from elbow is coming in though. D-ban is good for the trade, but trade is just good for Team Skeltra at this moment. And D-ban is methodically checking the site, but the players are not there. They are happy to play outside site. He does have 2 smokes though, but he smokes off the spike instead. He does do a tap. Both players are watching him. He can't exit the spike, and as soon as he does, he is deleted. Absolutely, in the terms of the
match point.
In terms of what BCT Indian casters usually say, absolutely shut down होते हुए यहाँ पे Team Zack, or just 12-7 commanding scoreline for Team Skeltra. They look primed to take this round, especially considering Team Zack does not have the bias to make up for it. And moving in here, we have K-Don playing in close with the judge. He has to come in huge, or else it's going to be very difficult with a weak buy. But he will be picked up definitely by the boom bot, which does clear up all of Hookah. So the element of surprise is gone, and so is his life. And D-ban also loses that, and it's only a matter of time before he is double peaked and deleted. And Team Zack is just being forced around Helter Skelter. A lot of ults their way to deal with as well. Raze Nate finds another pick. Insane. And it's down to Ditto over here. If his position is known, he will get a rocket to the face. But he does manage to jump around the rocket. And Adnan is not just satisfied with gunplay, but Ditto gets another kind trying to knife him, and I miss her. Will finish things up. Well played to both teams. Kenny is indeed GOAT. And on the back of his heroics, Team Skeltra secures map number 1. And with that, we will be moving on to Icebox, which is Team Skeltra's map pick, where Zack will be defending. GG, well played, well played. And with that, everyone who had left the party is forced to come back in, because we have to start another match. And we are, I think, ready to go almost. Guys, it's Icebox, and Zack is defending. Yeah. Alright, players have adjusted most of them. Enemy needs to come into defense, and once he makes that play, they will be good to go. Higher likes your in-game tag blue. Who is higher is the question. CL Kenny. Wait. Cannot add him. There are not many careers here to stock. Maybe. Oh my god. I can add him though. Let's see. Let's stock K-Don's career. Ditto is also. I cannot add this man. They have too many friends, it seems. And K-Don is now my friend. And with that, we can stock him while we wait for the next game to start. And he was Ascendant 3 this act, but before that, was he? Oh, he was an absolute beast, an Immortal 3 player. And yep, he has had some good times. Are we ready? Oh, I mean not Ditto. Kadon, we're just talking Kadon. Absolute beasts, these players. And just waiting for them to drop the R. Ditto, team Zach is ready. We're waiting for Team Skeltra. R is the way now, I think, to ask people if they're ready or not, but yeah, I'm behind that. Very easy for me to do that. One letter, one symbol. Easy peasy. Alright, both sides are ready, and with that, no need to wait anymore. Good luck to both teams. Good luck, have fun. And we move on to Icebox. This will Zach is starting on defense again. She did start on defense last time too. No, wait, just a second. No, she started on attack last time. Just a second. We have our agents selected. We have Kadon on the jet. We have will be looking to be the impact player. Ditto on the chamber. Ditto on the chamber on Icebox last game. Absolutely.
Select your agent.
I don't want to say okay, let me just Google synonyms for dominated. Control, influence, be in control of command, be in charge, govern, direct. Yeah, absolutely governed the last round. Ugh. But we have Rusty here, anti-meta pick maybe, just to nullify chamber ults. And no duelist again for Team Skelcha. I think that's the comp they ran on Icebox last time too. Let's see. They do have Battle Skelter on their team and Battle Sage with CL Kenny on the Sage this time. Let's see what their strategy will be like, but definitely the staple agents Viper Sage on both teams. Sova Chamber also along, just the difference is in the duelist. Kadon with the jet, Rusty with the KO. Let's see how much big of an impact that little decision has over this game as we move into a must-win game for Team Zach if they want to stay alive in this tournament. I mean, no one can stay alive in the tournament. This is the last game, but you know, like first place has a lot of value, right? So that one. And as we head on towards A side, from what it looks like, the Spike is heading over there. SOL Adnan looks at his team, asking them to follow him. He is the initiator after all. He has to shepherd his team into sight. And 3 players on A for Team Zach, absolutely getting ready to hold out here. They are feeling confident because Skelter does not have a duelist. So let's see, a deep recon in here will probably reveal 2. Does get 2 pings off, no, just the one, but Team Zach does know that it is an A hit. Battle Stage is running in. Our dear CL Kenny does spot in Coach Blue. Will try to spam, but enemy is there and enemy is not there anymore. And we have some more action over here at A. iMisser gets one, Skeltra almost picks one, and we have a 3v3 situation here. Site is in Skeltra's control because Team Zach has moved out, but there is a bit of delay here. Just making sure that no one else is around here lurking inside. And Dusty does drop in a flash, gets into a deep position, and Team Zach is waiting for the spike to be planted to execute that retake.
Spike planted.
And 2 players being pinged and 1 player. Oh my god, iMisser comes in huge. I should have just spectated this man all along. But he gets both players who are trying to flank him. And absolutely insane round from him. And unfortunately didn't get those kills on cam, but just imagine 2 crisp headshots coming in from the Spectrum Classic. Absolutely mind-blowing. And Sage is there to offer support and give a little prayer, asking for iMisser's blessings so that the entire team can pull off feats like the one he just did in the previous round. And with that, we have an anti-eco coming in for Team Skeltra. I miss her with the Deeg. We'll be looking for some heads. K-Don flashed off the high spot. Enemy Horizon is playing close. Will be the first one to probably see anybody. And he sees some bullets. RG and Skeltra on top of site. Does get one. I miss her looping around. Also gets another. Now it's time for K-Don to see if he can get any with the Marshal. No one really coming his way, and
Spike planted.
we have Sage up on a very high spot, absolutely ready. It does not get one though, and we have Viper looping in. He is being hunted though.
Last player standing.
K-Don falls, and then so does D-Ban. And that was a very lucrative round for Team Skeltra. Pick up the Marshal as well, and they will be sitting pretty on a lot of money, and will be happy to play a bonus here. And Team Zack, it's a must-win round for them. It's a buy round. They have no bank, and the opponents have already built up a lot of money. They definitely need to make a dent in their purses to have any chance in this game now. Let's see what kind of setup they do have for holding on to A, because Team Skeltra has only been pushing A, and they probably will be pushing A again. K-Don with an early aggression here is revealed by the recon and then depressed by KO's thingy, and now it's on enemy, who is also revealed by a drone. That's the power of two initiators, and K-Don does pick one with his Vandal. Absolutely cannot discount this man. Gets another. One ping is enough for this man, and it is down to a 4v3 off the back of K-Don's heroics here. Does get two, and he is ready for another peek by Rusty, but Rusty does manage to get one, and he is hitting to the single. D-Ban though is not going to let things go unanswered. He is ready, he is good for two, and the last player, Skeltra, is flanking in from behind with just the Mage Punk. A very pretty skin, but might lack the firepower to deal with 3 armed rifles. Coach Blue will check her, and Coach Blue's head is popped clean off. Insane aim from Skeltra. Does still have a monumental task ahead of her, though has to go in through the Viper wall. Ditto is waiting for that peek, and Ditto will clean that up. And the Zack has converted a must-win round for them.
That works.
And with that, we can see Team Skeltra is still hanging out outside A. They are not quite yet willing to test the waters over at B. Team Zack also not willing to go here. We are playing 3 on A, and as soon as I say that, both Sova and all of Team Skeltra rotate towards B. Sova is playing towards mid, and a lot will be on Ditto here to get a pick. He is insane at this angle we saw last time, and again he gets a pick and gets out of there. Now it's on to Team Skeltra to equalize, get a pick, but there are 3 players here ready and waiting for them. With the drone out and Ditto to capitalize on any pings, Team Zack will be happy to play the retake behind this Viper wall as it stands. D-Ban is spamming through though, and the Viper wall is about to go out, and he gets one, he gets 2, and he almost gets 3, but Sage is holding strong, and it's now all on Sova here. He is about to be peeked by Jet from that exact angle. He is ready for it, but K-Don is good for that kill. He has cemented himself on the top of the leaderboards on the back of that kill, and Team Zack is now at a comfortable situation, have equalized and have got the eco advantage now, and Team Skeltra is put into hot water in the middle of Icebox, and let's see how they come back from it. Do we have 2 Zacks? Oh no, these guys are sharing the same card. Oh, this guy's immortal too. Holy. Anyway, no time for fanboying when you're casting, am I right? Anyway, Ditto gets pinged, does not land the op shot, almost gets another shot in, but so far no mortality, no damage has been inflicted. But Adnan coming in with a Vandal, with the solo Vandal, gets one. K-Don gets a pick with the operator, and it's time to spectate more of Coach Blue here on a vantage point. Might look to get a few more. They have lost a player, Team Zack, The 4v3 situation does favor them. Going into a sneaky spot here. Adnan does see something fishy and does spam, but
One enemy remaining.
now it's all on Adnan. Is stuck in a 1v3 situation. Has the spike though, has some time.
Found them.
Can book it to B, drops in a recon. And drops in an ult. Manages to pick off enemy. And with that, he is dangerously close to Viper though, who is lying in wait for him. Viper does hear him go back and will call to his teammate to be ready, and will also make his way back into A.
30 seconds left.
Adnan though in nest, not too much time left, about 20 seconds to work with. He is trying to clear sight, but he is walking into KTKL's crosshairs. Absolutely a masterclass on patience by this man. Didn't move an inch, let what does Adnan do? Everything, and finally, like an apex predator, catches his prey walking into his traps. And apex predator on the server he is at this moment, and still retains that, drops over his op to Ditto, who will be playing with it over in A only. So we do have a heavy setup on A from Team Zack, which will be ready for this push coming in from Team Skeltra. K-Dawn and Ditto do push up a little further, and they do not find anyone and come back out. They are rotating towards B though, off of no sound at A, which is a little exactly what Team Skeltra wanted, but Ditto is good for 2. This man is on fire now. Walks into his TP, gets away easily, and some action is happening over at mid, but nothing here. All we need to do is just focus on Ditto. All the kills are going to him. He picks up another. He picks up Rusty at belt, and Team Skeltra is booking it towards B. Viper again, the human recon bolt here will hear footsteps soon. He does hear the footsteps and should be calling in for a rotate. He is very much aware that spike will be planted here. Team Skeltra drops in the Viper's pit to work with, but there is a molly in there, and there will be a recon in there soon too, making things difficult. Running the clock low is going to be an almost impossible task. K-Dawn also waiting for them just outside this, will be ready to swing in any recon.
30 seconds left.
Has Lupin all the way, does see Sova, and it's a flawless round for Team Zack, absolutely cementing their lead here on map number 2. And with that, we have Skeltra on a weaker buy, but they have 3 ults to work with. I Miss Her will definitely whip out the chamber ult here. It will be key for him to pick out a few players over at A. I think he might be looking to op mid or belt, but so far no signs have been shown. Let's follow this man. A lot rests on the potential of his guardian and his ult for any conversion in this round, but he does have to switch to the classic to get that recon bolt, and we are going to go into sight. He chooses not to invest his ult though, and is just gonna be playing a clean eco round here. Does spot enemy horizon, who is flanked hard though, and now it's on Adnan, who picks off Coach Blue, and that is an insane conversion off of a light buy. We have Sage here pushed up. Ditto will check her, and Ditto is good for the frag. He is pushing in more and more with his operator. Let's see if he finds anyone. We do have Viper, we do have Skeltra sitting in a very good corner, a good position for a Spectre to be in, and Adnan is also there. Skeltra peeks out behind the pick by Adnan, and that is an excellent 50 round converted by Team Skeltra. These teams do not care about eco at all. If they are losing, they somehow whip out an absolutely gorgeous thrifty round, and it's refreshing to see that the determination and the skills that these players have been put on display today is absolutely insane. Definitely befitting finals of a grand tournament like KTKL. And here we have now, I think I Miss Her does invest in. Oh, this is the op they did pick up the last round, and we have enemy sitting pretty behind the wall. Nothing spotted by Ditto, but there is a Sage lurking close by, and
Jet grounded.
Sage does manage to pick off the Sage, but Ditto is there with an answer. 3v4 though, they did lose a player in mid, and Team Skeltra is making their way on to B again. Enemy giving in a rest to K down, bringing back their star player for this upcoming retake on B. I think Viper will have to give up side. Does your footsteps, delays the spike plant with a molly. And let's see how Team Skelter responds to this, because the rotation is coming in by Team Zac. K down about to take a massive peek. The angle is being watched though. A little jiggle peek throws off the op, but now it's D-ban spam. He is almost good for one, but RG and Skeltra is covering for her teammate, and that is very well coordinated spike plant over at B, not giving up any space or covering all the angles. And I miss her still holding that op over there. Does not bite. Ditto's jump peaks, will be ready to pick him off as he gives the first proper peek, and it's all down to enemy now, who is also being watched by an operator. And I miss her picks up 4 in this round. Absolutely wonderful performance by this man. Picks up 4 to tie us 4-4, and we have our 9th round. Sorry for the small headache, just warming up my fingers here. And we have another A hit coming in from Team Skeltra. That has always been the story here. They have always pushed aggressed B at the start of every round, and let's see whether they want to take it slow this time. That was something that they did put in the arsenal, but no, it is full guns blazing. This is full fast play spaced, and let's see what this retake is like. I miss it already finding 1 from belt, finds 2 from belt, and absolutely this man, there's no stopping this man. Rusty is rushing in with the flash, almost finds Sage, but they do end up securing side. D-ban gets a pick in mid, but now it's down to this man here. D-ban and Coach Blue, just the 2 of them. D-ban does drop in an owl drone, but there are far too many players on the other side of this wall, and no matter where your crosshair is, some other player's head will find you. And very clinical performance that round by Team Skelter. Alright, I'm gonna go into a bit of casual casting. My legs are off the floor, and let's see क्या करेंगे Team Skeltra इस बार. Sitting pretty with both a round lead and an economy lead. If IMSR continues to frag out like this, they are in a very nice situation. Team Zac though has not yet occupied B site at all. A completely open site is very welcome sight for Team Skeltra here. Chamber does rotate in with his headhunter, is ready to hunt some heads, but fires a little preemptively and does give up sight. The barrier is created, but the molly will stop them from a plant for the time being while Team Zac rotates. RG and Skeltra coming in through mid, picks up 1, absolutely coming in huge. The first blow is struck from behind. She is ready for enemy horizon to reach. It's a double peek though, and enemy is good for 1. And a 4v4 situation, but all of Team Zac is low and low on weaponry both. But I miss her again. Not done with killing people yet, and now it's on the remaining 3 players on. I miss her with another op kill. Comes all the way back, but Ditto takes 2. Ditto takes. Oh, I miss her is dashing all hopes of Team Zac here. Comes in with another 3k off the back of a 4k and is now the top of the server. And it's time for Team Zac to start replying in kind with a bigger purchase. They do not want to give up many more rounds on attack here. I mean while they are defending here. So let's see how they reply. A Viper ult to work with, and 3 ults on side of Team Skeltra. Let's just watch this man. He is definitely going to be looking for some op kills. Team Zac is aware that they have been giving up some kills to these picks to ops and are playing very passive, playing in safe angles here. K-Dawn is there though, and K-Dawn picks up one, is instantly traded, but the trades go in the favor of Team Zac, and the attack has been nerfed a little, but Skeltra already all the way to B will signal her team to join her, and the spike slowly but surely makes its way over to B main. Coach Blue will be the first point of contact here over from Snowman. Does not quite see anyone yet, but will hear the footsteps. Skeltra might be picked up off guard, but oh no, Coach Blue. Oh, that is a nightmare for every Sova main. And RG and Skeltra happy to sit here and wait for the retake to come in. Picks up a little cozy spot here. Enemy Ditto should be aware though that RGN had pushed up very close. Will be checking every corner. And let's see if he does check the right angle. He does. But Skeltra is good for one. And I miss her on the other side is absolutely good for another. And this man does not miss, does not need an op. This man is absolutely on fire today. And
last round before the switch.
Absolutely striking some hard hitting blows to Team Zac here. And last round here, Team Zac, the buy is kind of there, but they do need to convert this round to have a fighting chance. 4-8 is a bit of a more is a harder scoreline to come back from. Not unheard of though. And let's see, the onus is on D-Ban this time to relay the information to the team that Team Skeltra is coming in for a B hit. If he is picked off in front soon though, things won't be looking good for him. He does fall back though, play safe. He has played this position every time though, so Team Skeltra will be expecting him here and will be expecting the molly to come in. Let's see what they do in return. A preemptive Viper Spit catching 2 players of Team Zac, and a spam comes in through. Sage app completely deletes Viper from the scene. The wall is a bit off though, but they'll still work with it. The tag might come in though, and Skeltra, absolutely insane, does spam through and finds a kill. It's all duels just going Team Skeltra's way, and a flawless round to finish this one.
Switching sides. Our ultimate is not ready. Continue on our path. It is righteous.
And with that, we now have an attacking side for Team Zac. Let's see if if their team is able to convert this one. And Sheriff for K-Dawn, he is looking at a portrait of himself, feeling pretty, and now looks to be ready to kill. Oh no, he's still doing the same. And we have Viper over at B again. Cheeky little wall here to just stop the entry from B side, and a little one way over at the front. But the action is over at A. K-Dawn with the Sheriff jumping up on belt is revealed, but we have iMisser also pushing up, and let's see if iMisser gets one. He is ready and waiting for Coach Blue to give him a peek, and he repositions, almost gets K-Dawn as well, and things are looking difficult for Team Zac off the start, with Skeltra also picking up a kill coming in from mid. She is being hunted by 2 though, and just makes away with her life, and Team Zac are planning to go towards B or mid, it seems. K-Dawn absolutely huge with the 1 pick, gets Adnan peeking over mid, but now it's Skeltra over there, and K-Dawn with an absolutely amazing flick gets another pick in form of Skeltra, and now it's a 3v3 situation. All players at mid. There is a peek. Oh, D-Ban almost sees KO, but KO just gets the jump up on them. We have 2 players here ready for that peek though, and now it's on some tension over here at mid. They can't overextend into B either. Sage is lying in wait for them, and D-Ban, everyone is here, but iMisser comes in from behind. Oh my god, another insane shot by K-Dawn, but it's all on this man now. and he is not relenting. He drops 4, is looking for the
10
5th,
seconds left.
is running out of time though. He needs to plant, and he needs to plant now. But oh my god, what an insane ace by K-Don. Oh my word. This man does not need a team. This man needs a sheriff, and he was given one. Absolutely stellar performance, and an absolute must-win round for Team Zack.
Gun here.
Huge play by K-Don. Can we have a K-Don OP in the chat for this man? The shots were pristine. Team Skeltra forced on an anti-eco off the back of that, and enemy Horizon does pick up K-Don Sheriff, looking to work the same heroics, but at Ditto though, the action was coming in from the flank, and now we just have A site Adnan. Enemy almost gets one with the Sheriff, but K-Don leading the way with the Vandal, gets one, smokes off Adnan, and Skeltra is coming in from the flank. The spike has been planted though, and Adnan with an insane Sheriff shot gets one, but the trade is there and it's all down to Skeltra. Viper does spot him, and D-Ban will clean things up for Team Zack. They do retain the Vandal that they purchased and are looking forward to a very well invested in bonus round. They do have 2 rifles coming in and jet knives. K-Don has been playing with a different weapon every round. Let's see how that goes. And 2 rifles, a bulldog and jet knives coming in from Team Zack. I am going to leave the camera on K-Don. This guy is going to get another ace and you guys are going to miss absolutely nothing.
Let's go. What's this?
A bit of a mid push, a quick mid push coming in. K-Don does see that, does jiggle that with his knives. Manages to get 2 knives wasted, but the A site, Team Zack has pushed on to almost all of A side, but Rusty and Adnan hold strong, almost get the third between the two of them, and Adnan absolutely clinical from rafters. He holds strong, does not let Team Zack get into sight at all, and a flawless third round. It was a heavily invested in bonus for Team Zack though, but it was a bonus nonetheless. They can still buy, and we have another solid gun round. A little more important for Team Zack to win this one. Score deficit of 3, double digits this early would be a little demoralizing. Let's see what else is in store for us. No operators though yet on any side, and no ults to work with on any team. We are going into a mid push again. We have D-Man lying in wait though, and we have Sova all the way from CT waiting for more mid pushes, and K-Don is taking things slow here. Almost picks up Adnan. Adnan just walks away with his life. Will probably go away for a heal. He gets one, and he doesn't get one actually. Wow, rude. Oh, and Adnan does drop down, and he will be lying in wait behind green boxes for some picks, but there's 3 players on the other side of the box, and that's more than what he asked for, and Team Zack will get their first blood of the round. But with dwindling time, this is the only thing that they have to do. Skeltra though dodges the trip and is coming for a flank, and let's see what Team Skeltra is going to do. I miss her, absolutely clinical. Ditto catches the flank in time, and the spike is going down, but is in the middle of a lot of utility, a lot of gunfire. Enemy Horizon does not make out of there alive. It was a one-way trip to planting that spike, and he pays for it. And D-Ban is spotted by Sage, is jiggling this corner, and Sage so deep comes in good for 3. But Ditto is flanking, gets 1, has to expect the other, comes in clutch, gets 4 in the round. These guys are monsters over here.
That's a good spot.
Absolutely. Ditto could drop kills on command. Definitely needed that one for Team Zack, and he does clutch it out for them. And this time he is playing with an op. Let's see if he wants to contest mid with this. Mid this time, Skeltra is leaving mid alone. They are going for a 2-man setup on B.
You want to play? Let's play.
And let's see where the gameplay is at. The gameplay is at mid. No aggression over there. But we have some Vandals looking over at belt. Enemy looks like he wants to peek that in a bit. But Adnan is good for K-Dawn, and he gets one. Losing these picks at the start of the round is something that Team Zack needs to kind of avoid. It has happened to them multiple times, but that's because Adnan is holding some very tight angles and is not missing the shots he's supposed to take. And enemy horizon will be peeked on by Adnan, but Ditto is there to back him up, and they equalize the numbers. All on to Rusty here, and Rusty and Chamber. I miss her is holding a little angle here, just hides behind the Viper wall and will be peeking this, and the timing is impeccable, finds the enemy horizon on the other side of the wall. And Ditto calls for the plant here, though there are still 2 players behind side, and it will be a very dangerous situation to go for a spike plant here, because both players are ready to jump out as soon as they hear the spike get planted. A lot on D-Ban here. He does spot them out, and Coach Blue does get a spike plant, but Ditto and Ko do get out of there, making their way out just to play 4th plant. But Coach Blue not able to get the tag there. Ditto gets one, but is instantly traded off by the other 3 players coming in hot, and we have a 10th round on the board for Team Skeltra. Looking to make this a little bit of a one-sided affair over at the end of Icebox, and let's see what Team Zack can do. All of the victories have been coming off of heroic plays from a few players, and that is absolutely not sustainable. You can't count on a select players to pop off every single round. They need to come into this as a team, maybe strategize some of their retakes to go in together and not given the first bloods. And let's see if they manage to do that this time. They do invest into this though, and K-Dawn is always absolutely lethal with the Marshal. Let's see if he can pick something up here. Early molly to stop a B push though, and it seems like, yeah, they wanted the AWP for Sage. Absolutely a good play, and this round just got a lot harder for Team Zack unless they manage to pick up the Sage early. Chamber Ditto is working his way up over into mid. Mid is checked by none other than Skeltra though. Will be very happy to lob the head of Ditto, but Sage was also ready for that, and Team Zack loses a star player. K-Dawn though, the other star player, absolutely happy to reply with a Marshal, equalize the numbers, but Sage will look to res that. Sage is right next to the dead body of Skeltra, so that might be what they are gonna go for. But K-Dawn does rotate away, and Sage will get a free res, and it's all the action is over at A main now. Let's look at Adnan. He does look like he will be good for one, but D-Ban gets one and 10 falls. It's down to enemy horizon to get one. He does have the spike though. He would be looking for a pick before coming for a plant, but he just decides to plant off the back of a wall. And K-Dawn is holding a bit of an angle with his Vandal. Peeks in and gives up his life though. And it's a flawless round for the defenders. Flawless off the back of that res though. But only K-Dawn with the Marshal getting a pick that round. Absolutely difficult, insanely difficult round for Team Zack. And let's see, they are going back to the drawing board though with weak weapons. It's a very difficult situation for them to be in.
That works.
I miss her tripping up kitchen. We are looking at a faster B execute this time though, but we do have a Viper Spit ready over at B, so things might not go as Team Zack plans. RG and Skeltra is aware of K-Dawn's position. He is allowed to re-peek that though, and three players now over at B. Team Skeltra has been reinforced, and Rusty does pick off 2, and it's on Skeltra is also good for 1. It is now 2v2. D-Ban is good for 1. And let's see if they manage to hold on here. Adnan is sneaking in though, but the flick is good. The flick is great, and Chamber is ready for them here though. But he has an operator, will not be good for 2, and absolutely almost useless inside a Viper's pit. He will be looking to get a better gun here, or a more relevant gun here. But if Viper does peek out of D-Ban sees that huge gun sticking in, and Team Zack converts a much needed 50 round. And they pick up 2 rifles of the ground, get some upgrades in, and they are looking to stabilize the situation. Unstable says Shua Adnan bhai. Alright. And here we are at a default setup. Spike again looking to go towards B. Sage looking for a quick wall. K-Dawn rushing in though on top of boxes. Does not quite see Sage. Sage and Skeltra are happy to get out there though. But Skeltra with a Sheriff absolutely deletes K-Dawn. While on the other side, I miss her deletes them with a Deagle. This is a very good therapy round for Team Skeltra. And just enemy remaining. And his position is known. It's not with the Spike on the other side of the wall. This is a very difficult situation he finds himself in. Even a Viper wall to secure it. I'm not sure if he would want to invest his ult on a player this round. It is a bit of a must-win situation, but all the corpses are also inaccessible to him, and Team Skeltra is holding all of those angles. Rusty is holding that angle from afar, will spot enemy, but enemy is good for 1. And SOL Adnan is there to clean things up. Absolutely clinical performance by Adnan. And swings his knife around in a sign of confidence. And we are moving on to what could possibly be the final round of the tournament. Team Zack on a scuffed buy again will be hard pressed to pick up kills on command. K-Dawn will be playing on his ult. Ditto's ult is nowhere near ready. They have the Sage Rest to work with and the Sova ult to work with. But let's see if that will be enough.
Get out of my way!
Enemy is pinged by the recon bolt. They do smell some players over at B, but Ditto is pushing in very fast. Jumps into the Viper ult, but Skeltra is there with the Judge absolutely ready for shenanigans like that. And K-Dawn does see Sage jumping out, dodging the ult, and K-Dawn's movement is amazing, absolutely insane. He picks up another, and Skeltra, left alone in an ult, is ready to judge anybody who comes too close, but has managed to avoid getting spammed, but should be aware that there are players in nest and would be able to pick one. And D-Ban is there though. D-Ban is there to pick up that rat trap just for specially handmade for Skeltra. And it's all down to Rusty, who is there, but D-Ban swings in instantly and gets the trade, and we have a round secured for Team Zack to keep their hopes and dreams alive. And moving forwards, we have a bit of an eco from Team Skeltra. Team Zack, I do smell another 10th round victory. They would absolutely hate to give another thrifty round over. Maybe playing it slow, feeling it out, getting the picks off the better guns is the way to go. And not like losing your heads in the midst of chaos is absolutely not what they want to do. And Sage with a very good play moving in forward, but enemy just invest that res instantly. They do not want to give away this round at any cost. And Adnan is over there. The lone person holding A does go down to a quick trade by K-Dawn. And now it's on to Rusty and Skeltra, who are the players close by, good enough to maybe stop the plan from going down. Rusty almost finding K-Dawn there. And now, with the help of reinforcements, they will be pushing in. K-Dawn has been spotted. K-Dawn is good for 1. And enemy cleans up the rest. And I miss her with a Deagle. Coach Blue keeps things alive. And let's see. Insane shot by IMSR onto Ditto. And 4 bullets left. Let's see if this man can do anything. Enemy Horizon is playing a little safer, but does end up giving his life away. It's all down to K-Don, and IMSR with an insane clutch finishes the round for Team Skeltra, top of the leaderboard, top of the scoreboard. Quite definitely the match MVP, and he comes in clutch for Team Skeltra.
Defenders win.
Well played to both of the teams, but Team Skeltra was looking like the better of the two, and at the back of some amazing plays, we got to see a lot of insane plays this game. Even an ace coming in from K-Don, and GG all around. Well played, guys. Good game, good game. Insane ace, man. Sheesh. नहीं
पता नहीं यही सुन रहा हूँ
नहीं उनकी टीम भी है ना पार्टी में उनकी टीम को बोल रहा हूँ K-Don got an ace. He even dropped a TY, guys. Oh, you're not in party.
oh my god
Party won't work anyways.
oh my god
Oh no, Zach's chat is bugged, but GG, most welcome, fam. Welcome. चलो
अब सीन कुछ ऐसे हैं कि कुछ सीन नहीं है
अब अगला मैच तो है नहीं कुछ आप देख लो
जाहिर है सीन कुछ ऐसे हैं कोई सीन नहीं है
कोई भी सीन नहीं है no scenes zero scenes Skeltra you'll take PayPal right again I'm assuming works yeah I'll just confirm the ID एक बार Discord पे after and Zach के घर तो पिज़्ज़ा ही भिजवा दूंगा कोई बात नहीं है बहुत भारी महंगे पिज़्ज़ास जाएंगे देखते हैं क्या होता है but yeah thanks for playing though thanks for coming in and deleting everybody in the server oh god
हायर ने किया वो तो आज
sorry
हायर ने किया आज ये तो I miss her
oh हाँ अच्छा that's my god 4K clutch यार that's going to be burned in their brains for a while now ouch
yeah trauma में
रहे bro
what actually what
क्या बोला है तुमने
मैंने कुछ नहीं बोला
ए ओ किया बस एक
यप
what is
बोलना चाह रहा था लेकिन नहीं बोला
what is this sounds bro D-Ban is also played very well यार काफी सही था solid अरे चलो IMSR ने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया IMSR को स्टॉक कर सकते हैं अब
ये भी ठीक है लड़का है यार क्या स्टॉक करोगे
अरे ऐसे जेंडर पे नहीं जाता ब्रो बस ऐसे देखना है ऐसे एक्ट रैंक पिरामिड्स देखना है बस
यार वैसे भी पाकिस्तान में सब लीगल हो गया
सही में
सो
बढ़िया
हां
चलो I don't think Indians legal हैं अभी वहाँ पे तो
नहीं हो फर्क नहीं पड़ता वहाँ पे गोवा में सब चलता है
ये भी सही है ये भी ठीक है but IMSR की करियर देखते हैं
even Indian states have different laws everywhere you know
they do wait what
yeah exactly
wait this is news to me
no this is not a news story every single state have different law bro
हाँ वो मतलब स्टेट लेवल लॉस तो अलग होंगी बट फिर भी
yes.
ओवरऑल होमोसेक्सुअलिटी पे तो
कहाँ रह रहे हो भाई
नहीं बट होमोसेक्सुअलिटी पे तो आई थिंक नेशनल लॉज हैं बट आई
नहीं अब मैं थोड़ी छोटी सी एग्जांपल देता हूँ एक स्टेट में अब प्रोस्टिट्यूशन लीगल है दूसरे स्टेट में इलीगल है किसी स्टेट में दारू लीगल है किसी स्टेट में इलीगल है सो
मैंने स्ट्रीम बंद कर देता हूँ थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग गाइस ये अभी बकचोदी शायद चलने वाली है यहाँ पे गुड